And
Really?
Grayson did come out victorious.
Wow. Oh yeah, I was wondering why we didn't stream last week. I was wondering why I didn't see that.
Yes, there was unfortunately no stream. So I think we're setting up for ACON.
Yeah. But we're here this week, and we're also likely going to be here next week as well for our pre-LTC Shockwave. You guys are going to make sure that you tune in for that to see everybody that's already going to be out here in Dallas. But before we get to that, we have to figure out who's going to be winning tonight. And you're looking at two people that we've been suggesting are probably good contenders to keep Deluxe from taking the throne.
Yeah, this is indeed our first and second seed tonight, fighting to get to fourth.
Oh
The
my
yo-yo
gosh!
Gonna hurt him. Ooh, yikes. Grayson
whole,
just not able to get back on the stage.
The whole series. Awestin gave him the entire around the world, but Grayson...
The side B.
The side B. Didn't kill, though. I guess without the rage, it wouldn't have... Because I feel like if he had like even 50% rage, he probably would have killed him.
For sure, but he's nearing the percents where down throw into whatever could be struggling.
He kite blocked him!
Yeah, just blocking the PK Thunder 2 there. Good stuff from Grayson. Kind of evening it back up.
Oh, yeah, really good stuff. I mean, we don't see a lot of people do that anymore, mostly because, you know, Awestin has so many mix-ups on his recovery now, but with a character like Rob where you can go so deep to be ready for it, why not? It's been an old reliable for years against Ness.
For sure. But Awestin has just built up so much percent against Grayson here. Grayson really needs to answer back quick, and Rob can, you know, dismantle stocks if he gets the right setup.
We saw Grayson get a tasty 0 to death already tonight.
I've seen him get them every day of the week, honestly.
That is his thing.
For sure. But just getting those on a player of like Austin's caliber, that can be definitely very hard. But
and against a character like Ness, too.
In the air here. But Rob, at a percent where back throw, very real and very online.
Ooh.
Honestly, any aerial except maybe like forward air.
I just say, I love that mix-up off ledge that Grayson had there. Not something he goes for often. And look at that, like you were saying, if he can just string together a couple of wins in the neutral, he can bring this all the way back, you know?
Wow, he didn't die at 150.
No rage.
Rob is so big.
He's a large man. Yeah, that neutraler is only going to even it up for Awestin now, because like you were saying, man, Grayson, if he gets one hit, he's one of the best Robs in the world at just saying, all right, let me just take you for a ride. And I thought he was about to do it again.
Honestly, that fair is so good. I think it's only frame 7. It's such a good, you know, anti-air tool. And I think his arms are also, like, kind of disjointed.
Wow,
so
really?
I'm not for sure on that, but I feel like that move is very hard to challenge.
It is.
It feels very kind of Diddy Fair-esque in a sense.
Ooh, wow!
The back air gonna take it. Caught the jump on.
It's an amazing call-out, too. I mean, just because, you know, Ness, even though he does have bigger hitboxes than he used to, they're still not particularly long, and especially not able to challenge that back air from Rob. And that covered Awestin not only aerialing past the ledge, but also an air dodge to the ledge. That covered everything except PK Thunder.
For sure, and I guess he just had to read that Awestin was going to go up there, so he takes it. Even, you know, from the depths of that second stock where he was at 150 and Awestin was at basically 0, he was able to bring that back. Awestin going to go to Battlefield for his counter break. Probably going to use the platforms to help him out. Those will definitely put Rob in a situation where it's a bit harder for him to land, and the juggles will be a bit more potent. But at the same time, Rob can just kind of go under one of those platforms and set up shop.
It's on Awestin to keep the pressure on Grayson this entire time, and that if he does get stuck on these platforms, he needs to find a way to get back down into center stage as quickly as possible so that he can do more of this.
For sure. Being able to get in on Rob is very important, but like the struggle can be to kill him because he is pretty heavy. So if you don't have like a very good option like that, it can be very hard to kill Rob. But Awestin kind of making light work of Grayson's first stock there.
And you know what? The way that he's you don't want to DI into that PK fire, do you, Grayson? 55%, and he's climbing. Ooh, DJ LeMahieu is in the house.
Awestin saying, I'm not about to be out of this tournament right now. Putting Grayson at 110 on his second stock when he's only at 50.
The parry though. On that PSI magnet, Grayson having an excellent setup on Awestin. Downer, not quite.
I feel like he delayed the PK Thunder 2 there a bit, made the ball go a bit lower so that he was able to recover a bit late because he knew Grayson was kind of looking for the down air. That was really good by him.
So by the nair to challenge the PK Thunder, Awestin can't shield anymore.
Falling out of the up air.
Wow. I would almost think if I knew better about this game that was SDI.
Maybe. That roto arm, almost going to take it.
Again, without that rage, man. Just going to be short. And look at that recovery, that double jump, or that air dodge acting as a de facto extra double jump. And Awestin showing that he knows just how to mix up these recoveries.
Unfortunately, Grayson not going to steal a kill there, even though he had the air dodge. He could have done whatever. And Awestin there again, stalling his recovery. Was aware of the down air, knew of the situation at hand, and was able to get around it.
Yeah, he had multiple angles he could have taken to snap the ledge there, and he just decided specifically on, you know, the one that would not get him down aired.
And it seems like he's just been playing around Grayson so well this game. Still on his first stock. And
no double jump right now, so oh my gosh, Grayson, look out!
Ooh.
I didn't get the angle that he wanted to get the Bonk-on battlefield to make it back. So, you know, again, we've seen Grayson go down on a stock and then go, okay, but I can get a really quick one and even it up. So it's on him to continue to do a little bit more of this, right? A little bit more of this, and Grayson could be back in the game.
Possibly, you know, we saw him make the comeback last game. It's definitely very possible. I'm surprised that beats Gyro.
Well, I've seen Awestin kite block himself with that before. So, you know, just saying. It can be a double-edged sword if you don't hit it back the right way. After that Nair sending Grayson off stage, he had a little bit started, but oh my gosh, the air dodge through. Could that be stock?
Oh, and that's probably it.
Yeah, back throw from center stage, that kind of rage. Awestin gets that 2 stock, but he's still going to be on the back foot going into that game 3 because Grayson does get his stage counter pick.
For sure. I feel like we're probably going to see a stage with a small side blast zone like Town, or I know Town is probably one of the favorite stages of the Robs for him and Kim K. I know Unova. I don't think we run Unova actually anymore, do we?
No, Unova is off the list right now.
So Unova's off the list, so I feel like Town is the main stage that you probably want to go to. Yeah, you're seeing that right now. Because you can just get those kills so easily, like off the side. It's very potent for Rob, getting those side B kills. But at the same time, that can benefit Ness. And the higher ceiling can be kind of detrimental in some points, because if Rob is trying to go for that down throw to kill, most of the time he's going to want to follow that up with an up air, because if you aren't dead, you can probably mash out of that berry. So being able to be on this stage, I feel like Grayson's really going to try to play more towards getting kills with the side B or maybe a ledge trap instead of how he had been.
Well, and I think
put him in an odd situation. He's in the blast zone basically when he eats that up air.
I mean, you said that ceiling is high, but when you get on those high side platforms, Rob loves that initial transformation, right? That town transformation. And even when you go to city, right? Those side platforms can help him get those early kills. Awestin trying to fire back with one of his own. Oh man, we'll see how they play it out. You know, now that this is a much more flat stage, we see Grayson kind of take off stage. Awestin's going to go real deep to try to even it up.
Yeah, and honestly, it can be pretty hard to kill Rob if you can't get the right stuff. He is very heavy, so I feel like for Awestin, being able to juggle him is very important, being able to get that percent on as quick as possible. And he hasn't really taken that much of a deficit yet, so if he's able to get the stock right here, it really won't matter that much that he lost his first stock so quickly.
There we go.
And that time, Grayson actually didn't air dodge. He'd air dodged the last 3 times, so that was a really good defensive mix-up from him.
I think Grayson realized what myself and probably Awestin all at the same time had the same realization, which was that Awestin hasn't really been mixing up his timing, not only on his juggles, but really a whole lot at all. And I think that Grayson was like, okay, if I'm realizing this, Awestin probably is too. So I'm going to respect that, and I'm just going to jump out this time.
For sure, and we've seen this reversal kind of from how this first stock went, and now it's in Austin's favor, possibly about to take the stock off of Grayson.
Yeah, questionable DI almost had him in the blast zone.
They're both getting super high up there, but back there, ooh, the up smash gonna take it though, catches the roll.
Dude, yeah, he covered a whole lot of that with the walk the dog. But Grayson could be taking this right back.
Good DI from Awestin though, not gonna lose his stock there. Fortunately,
he covers himself. This could be really big, because if Awestin gets that drag down up air, especially at low percents, that can lead into the big stuff.
The big damage, but gonna jump up into the roto arm there. This is the last stock game. Grayson could take this.
That's all because Awestin tried to challenge that with another aerial like he did last time, but because Grayson wasn't off stage, he couldn't challenge it. Look at how low the shield is.
For sure, his shield's getting to skittle sizes here. But honestly, Rob is getting to that point where, honestly, a back throw could take it in maybe about 10 or 20%, I think. Definitely not from the center stage, but if Grayson gets a bit too antsy around the side and he gets grabbed, that's going to be his stock.
my gosh, and Awestin, I think in this last stock really just needs to stop playing that aggressive game. He's so famed for
the Nair, almost taking it. Grayson reliving
what
on
a
the prayer
tech!
there. I'm surprised. I thought I saw the untechable sign there, but he was still able to tech it.
I have heard rumors that there are some red splashes you can tech.
Maybe.
We may have just seen one, but
Ooh, Grayson struggling here.
that could be giving Grayson the second lease on life he needs. He's got to juggle on a Ness with no jump. This could be his victory right now because Awestin with no jump could be
no, that's
alive.
it. What? No, it's not it.
Down air not going to connect. Grayson is one touch away from death, but Awestin is one big hit away from death as well.
For sure, Grayson just kind of going into the corner here, trying to
Fading
get something
in
started, but the
still.
up air going to take it. Awestin moving on to losers semis.
Wow, both of these
What a
guys
match.
getting up with authority. You can see how much tension there was in both of those guys and everybody else in the venue. Everybody's giving Awestin the old Shinji Ikari, the clap, 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 congratulations.
But for sure, that situation where Awestin was off stage there, where he didn't have his air dodge, he had to play that perfectly, or Grayson was just going to